Good morning students, welcome to biology class. Last week we studied about cell, the fundamental unit of life, its structure and function. And today we will be studying about your second chapter in science textbook, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. An organism is a living thing. When we say microorganism, it's a small living thing, or a living thing which cannot be seen with the naked eye. It can be seen only under microscope. And out of all these microorganisms, there are many microorganisms which are harmful and some are useful also. So useful microorganisms are considered as friends and harmful microorganisms are considered as foe. So today we will be studying about microorganisms, useful and harmful microorganisms. First, to begin with, we look at the different types of microorganisms. There are 5 different types of microorganisms. Number 1, bacteria. Number 2, viruses. Number 3, protozoans. Number 4, algae. And number 5, fungi. These are the 5 different types of microorganisms which we will be studying in this chapter, chapter 2. So out of these 5, viruses are considered as special microorganisms. They are considered as special organisms because viruses can cause infections in human beings, animals, plants, and also some of the microorganisms like bacteria also. But as long as they are outside the host body, they behave like non-living things. Only when they enter into the host body, they take shelter of the human body cells or host body cells and they start multiplying inside. While multiplying, they cause harm to the host. So viruses are considered as special microorganisms. So today we will be studying about viruses, which are special type of microorganisms. So before going to that, I'd like to show you different types of microorganisms. Here we have a small chart which shows 4 different types of microorganisms. Pictures are given here. If you can see, these are the bacteria, they are algae, these are protozoans, amoeba, paramecium, and fungi. So in this chart you can see 4 different types of microorganisms. Except viruses, the other 4 types of microorganisms are shown in this chart. Now let us go to viruses. Viruses were first identified in 1892. They were first identified in 1892 in tobacco mosaic disease. Ivanovsky, a scientist, identified the tobacco mosaic disease was caused by viruses. Basically, the word viruses means venom or poisonous substance. So basically the meaning of virus is venom, which is a poisonous substance. And in 1892, Ivanovsky identified that tobacco mosaic disease is caused by viruses. So this is the first introduction or discovery of viruses. So after that, many diseases caused by viruses were discovered. I'd like to list out those diseases here. These diseases caused by viruses. Polio is caused by virus. Influenza is caused by viruses. AIDS is caused by viruses, and even mosaic disease in tobacco. These are all diseases caused by viruses. Polio is caused by polio virus. Influenza is caused by influenza virus. AIDS is caused by HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. And mosaic disease is caused by tobacco mosaic virus. These are the different diseases caused by viruses. And now we are all very much worried about the latest viral disease, that is coronavirus disease. So let us talk about more details of coronavirus disease. Now I'd like to show you the picture of coronavirus. This is how a coronavirus looks like. The name corona signifies crown, so it looks like a crown. These coronaviruses were first identified in the mid 1960s, and commonly these coronaviruses cause respiratory infections. Sore throat, common cold, influenza, all these viruses are caused by coronaviruses. There are several types of coronaviruses, but today the coronavirus which we are discussing about is a novel coronavirus. It's a novel coronavirus. Novel in the sense new or special coronavirus. It's a new coronavirus which we are facing today. The entire world is facing the coronavirus. Actually, let us see the chronology of this coronavirus. The first case of coronavirus was identified on 31st December 2019 in the Wuhan city of China. China's Wuhan city, the first case was identified and it was informed to WHO. And after a month, on 30th January 2019 and 30th January 2020, WHO declared coronavirus disease as World Health Emergency. So it's a very serious issue, World Health Emergency. WHO declared it as a World Health Emergency on 30th January. And later, after a couple of weeks, on 11th February, this disease was named as COVID-19. COVID-19. COVID stands for Coronavirus Disease 2019 because it was identified in 2019 itself. The first case was informed to WHO from Wuhan city of China on 31st December 2019. So it was named as COVID-19. Now the entire world is suffering because of this, and it is declared, COVID-19 is declared as a pandemic. Pandemic means worldwide. It is causing diseases worldwide. And I'd like to show you certain data how the world is suffering from COVID-19. Now let's have a look at the worldwide data of the pandemic COVID-19. If you see worldwide, the active cases are 34,84,434. It's almost about 3.9 million. 38,84,434 active cases, and out of which 2,72,859 deaths took place. Coming to India, our country, active cases are 41,472 and 2,109 deaths took place. Our own state, Andhra Pradesh, the active cases are 999 and deaths are 44. This is the data as on 10th May, 10/5/2020. So even in our own state, if you take our district, Guntur district, we are in the second place. Second only to Kurnool district. Kurnool district has the highest number of cases, almost around 10 deaths, followed by Guntur district in the second place and Krishna district in the third place. This is about the worldwide data of COVID-19. Now, the entire world, majority of the countries have imposed lockdown. This lockdown can help delaying the disease or spread of the disease. if you follow the norms of the governments under lockdown period, we can prevent the disease from spreading from one to one, because this disease is supposed to spread through the air. If an infected person coughs, it is released into the air, and from that contaminated air it spreads to other healthy people also. So maintaining social distance, staying at home, wearing masks in case of emergency when we are going out, and avoiding crowds, these are all some of the instructions given by the governments throughout the world. So I think in your lifetime, for that matter even in my lifetime, we are seeing this kind of situation for the first time. Even if you consult your grandparents who are above 60 years, they will definitely tell you, so they have not seen such an atmosphere in their lifetime. Almost 45 above days of lockdown, staying at home, not coming out of the house. Everything is stopped. No journeys, no purchasing, no shopping, no celebrations. Everything is stopped. So let us try to understand the seriousness of the situation and try to follow the instructions given by the governments. Stay at home and stay safe. Even when you stay at home, take certain precautions like frequently washing your hands with hand wash or a soap up to your elbows at least once in 2-3 hours, and use sanitizer. And also better to avoid groups and get-togethers. Even within the family, better to maintain distance. I hope you will all follow this. Thank you.